And this is how we're gonna make a perfect veggie stir fry. Alright guys, welcome to Darwin's Kitchen. So today I'll be making a extremely easy to do dish, but at the same time extremely delicious. So the perfect example of a perfect wok stir fry, veggie stir fry. So the veggie stir fry we're gonna making today, if you look underneath here, the ingredients I'm preparing today. So this is what I just popped in the supermarket just now, and it literally just costs £1 to buy. So you can see inside here, I have some mixed peppers, red one, yellow one, some bean sprouts, some carrots, some Chinese cabbage, some kale, and some onions here. So everything inside here will be a perfect example of how you can make a simple stir fry. Again, you don't have to buy this ready-made one. You could make it at home for whatever veg you have left over in the fridge. As long as you slice it into a nice julienne style, it will be perfect to go. Again, this dish here, the stir fry veggie, is really about the freedom. You can use anything, but if you can't be asked, really just go to the supermarket and you can always buy a pack of the mixed stir fry. The seasoning we're gonna do today, we're gonna actually put everything in the bowl here to make your life a bit easier in some way. So starting with the light soy sauce, we're gonna do 3 tablespoons worth of light soy sauce in, okay? Next, we're gonna do sesame oil in, okay? Sesame oil, just 1 tablespoon worth, okay? So look, this. In terms of the amount here, this will be probably perfect enough for our simple stir fry mixed veg. Yeah. However, this is the most simple version. If it's my own way, what else I will also bring in is, firstly, I'll start with some sugar. Okay. Regular white sugar would do. So sugar wise, I won't put. Oh, that's a bit too much. Probably just around half tablespoon right in here, okay? And next, I'm gonna use some vinegar here. So ideally, you can use some Chinese rice vinegar. However, if you can't have it, just use the malt vinegar or cyanide vinegar would really work. Again, 1 full tablespoon of vinegar here. After that, okay, we're gonna use some oyster sauce, okay? So oyster sauce here, one of my favorite sauce to use, especially in stir fry. So what we're using here give us this enriched umami flavor inside our stir fry dish. So creating this perfect balance out. Okay, oyster sauce in, and in the very end, okay, what make the stir fry even better is some chicken powder here. Okay, so chicken powder, aka MSG. Okay, some chicken powder in, really just make any sort of stir fry beautiful to go. Okay, once the sauce is in, give it a nice mix. Okay, so this sauce here you can see with the heavy layers of sesame oil, it should be rather savory, sweet, a little bit sour from the vinegar we use, but perfect balance in terms of flavor. Okay, so while our wok start heating up like that, okay, what we first gonna do, we're gonna give enough oil into our wok here. So the oil should be kinda enough to cover the bottom of my pan. So once it's in, give a nice shake, okay? So this applies to any kind of wok dish you wanna do. Make sure your wok is proper seasoned, proper coated with our oil in the pan here. Give it a nice shake, just like that, okay? So what we have here, we want to get our sauce ready, we want to get our veg ready. So now, since my wok is hot enough, what I'm going to do here, all my veg ready, plug it right in, okay? So look, the drizzling sound is a perfect sign saying our wok is hot enough, okay? Use your spatula, give it a nice mix up here, okay? So in terms of wok cooking, what you don't want is you make your food burn in the wok. So give it constantly stir fry to make sure the heat spread evenly over my wok here. Okay? So what am I gonna do here fundamentally is I'm gonna cook my pepper really. I can see the little burn mark coming out. That means my veg here is basically all cooked. This veg here, because you can think about everything inside here is really straight eatable, so you don't have to worry about too much about the overcook it. So, you know, we want to make sure our stir fry is nicely crunchy and never too juicy. And another method you can do is a wok toasting. Okay? So this method will help you even spread your veg even better. Okay? So look, I can see a little kind of not burning mark. I can see the smoke really coming up a lot. Okay? Perfect sign. Now, I'm gonna get my sauce in. Okay? The sauce ready in the bowl. Give a drizzle over the side of my wok. So that's ready to make sure our sauce perfectly covers every single bit of my veg here. So I don't know if you guys keep on counting on that, but you can see I'm gonna cook my sauce once everything is kind of juiced up. At the same time, there's not too much water inside my pot here. Okay, literally around 1 minute, my stir fry veg is ready to go. Okay. Okay, now you can see my stir fry is ready to go. All I need now is plate it out. Okay. Gently put it inside the plate here. Look, as you can see, what I'm saying, it's not overall too watery. So that's what you don't want in your stir fry. You don't want it to be too juicy in some way. That means you overcooked your veg, so all the water inside the veg is actually all came out. So that's what you don't want. So what you instead is, you want kind of keep the crunchy inside the veg at the same time. Our sauce is perfectly, beautifully covered and coated around our veg. And this is how we're gonna make a perfect veggie stir fry at home.